I spent just a little too much at Victoria's Secret, so let's do a haul. Starting off with what I think is the most perfect robe.
Alexander, come back to us.
TikTok isn't just a place to scroll, it's a stage. For many college students, is where we test, perform, and remix who we are. Today, I'm exploring how college students use TikTok to construct and negotiate their identity through trends, sounds, and aesthetics. And to back this up, I'm using free, open access research that links everyday posting habits to deeper sociological ideas. Let's start by framing how identity, algorithm, and personalization intersect in social media. On TikTok, the algorithm decides what we see, and more importantly, who we see. Boker and Ehrman in 2022 ran an audit experiment that showed that following, watch time, and likes affect what gets recommended. Baumbecker and colleagues in 2024 added that the algorithm balances between reinforcing what you already like and pushing new content just enough to keep you engaged. But users aren't just scrolling passively. Karazat and her team in 2021 found that TikTok users create folk theories on how the algorithm actually works, something they called identity strainer theory.
This is how we are getting into that algorithm and out the shadow ban. Is your account shadow banned? Mine too.
Basically, people believe the algorithm filters out or suppresses certain identities. So, creators adjust how they perform just to be visible.
Now, a really common rule in social media is against oodity, and oodity needs to be moderated. However, the usual wording that they give computers to be able to monitor oodity is excessive skin showing, and that's something that this platform has a rule against. That means that fat bodies are targeted and flagged more often. Our content is usually under review when we're wearing the exact same thing as someone in a thin body.
And Ionescu in 2023 warned that personalized curation can subtly shape how users see themselves over time. So identity on TikTok isn't user-driven, it's co-shaped by the people and the system itself. Before we even get to trends or aesthetics, creators are already managing who sees what. Abert and colleagues in 2023 studied how young people handle privacy online. They found that many keep multiple accounts, post selectively, or share privately to keep control of their audience. Some young people keep one account for close friends and the other for experimental posts. Some in professional settings have a main account where they post all of their business professional-looking posts and another account where they post freely things related to their personality and humor. That says a lot. Identity performance doesn't just depend on content, but audience perception. The algorithm isn't neutral. It rewards what fits and overlooks what doesn't. Boker and Ehrman showed how your watch behavior drives what pops up on your feed. And Baumbecker and colleagues found that TikTok's system amplifies familiar content to reduce surprise, meaning creators often feel pressure to stay within safe, familiar aesthetics. Because people believe in algorithmic bias, as Karazat and colleagues found, they adjust their posts to match what they think the algorithm wants. That creates a feedback loop. The algorithm shapes what we post, and what we post shapes how the algorithm reads us. It's not just content, it's identity caught in a loop. For marginalized creators, the pressure is even stronger. And We Are Not All Construction Workers by Lutz and Oregon in 2024, they described algorithmic identity compression, basically how social media flattens complex identities. They saw this in Latino representation, where nuanced cultural differences get merged into one oversimplified type. Dylan and colleagues in 2023 explored how trans non-binary creators experience both euphoria and dysphoria online, constantly negotiating what's safe to show. These studies remind us that aesthetics and performance aren't just creative, they're political. They're battlegrounds where identity is negotiated, compressed, and reclaimed. With the algorithm always watching, creators learn to play the game. Trends become tools and a trap. Creators would do a trending dance, but change the prompt, tone, or aesthetic clothing choices to make it more personal. That's identity negotiation in real time, balancing conformity with authenticity. When you look across all these examples, a few tensions stand out. Creators deal with algorithmic invisibility by tweaking their content, adding safe trending elements to stay visible. They manage audiences by splitting their identities across different accounts, and some resist altogether by embracing niche aesthetics or flipping trends in subversive ways, like doing them backwards or remixing unexpected audios. But not everyone has the tools or knowledge to do this effectively. Editing software, lighting, creativity, and social network support all play a role, meaning some students' identity work is simply more visible than others. So identity on TikTok isn't performed in a vacuum. It's negotiated under real, unequal conditions. To wrap this up, TikTok is a mediated public, where identity is co-produced through sounds, aesthetics, and trends. Algorithms don't just filter what we see, they influence how we see ourselves. For marginalized creators, these dynamics can mean compression, erasure, or constant pressure to fit the system's mold. But identity here isn't fixed, it's fluid. It evolves through constant negotiation between authenticity, visibility, and resistance. From a sociological perspective, that tells us identity online is relational, mediated, and contested. It's not just a mirror, it's a construction built through interactions with systems and cultures.